What if all of a sudden there's no one around you, you're just all alone by yourself? What then? What if no one's giving you any form of approval to do anything? What if no one's supporting you towards what you're doing or what you're moving towards? What if people are against you? What if people start criticizing you? And talking about criticism, I'll talk about this in a bit, but just take a moment to think what exactly is, or why are we so attached? Why are we so much in need for, you know, other people's validation to do the things that we love to do? And I personally view freedom in a way where I live my life in my own terms. I do not lead by anyone else's validation, uh, anyone's approval. I do things my way. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't like it, I won't. But fitting in the crowd just because everyone's doing it, that's not my piece of cake. And I have come to this realization through the experiences I have had in my life. Every single experience, from trauma to the best of the best moments, every experience that I've had in my life, that's what has allowed me to gain such consciousness. Let's put it that way. So, really, take a moment and reflect on this because most of the time, especially if you're on social media constantly, there's always this need for approval. I mean, it just deprives you. You just start seeking approval. It becomes addictive. That's also one of the reasons why I don't use social media. Even if I log into my Instagram, I'll rarely have three people, my old buddies, uh, send some reels, like funny ones, some useful ones. But besides that, like, I don't follow people I don't know, I don't care about, or I don't really have genuine connection with. I don't really follow. And am I egoistic for not doing that or not following many people? Whatever you call it. But I choose to live my way and I'm not here to seek approval, not seek validation. If it makes sense to me, that's all that matters. So, on your end, think about the things that you're doing where you might be seeking approval or validation from other people. Because if you're constantly seeking validation, you'll never be free. You'll always be in the cycle where where you're always looking for approval. And talking about criticism, the point that I mentioned earlier, when you get into the cycle of, seeking validation from other people, you there will be a time. There's definitely going to be a time where those people who always validated your decisions, there's always going to be some conflict or decision that you've got to take for yourself. Because I mean, how long are you going to get seek validation from people? You can't do it forever. At a certain point, you've got to decide for yourself, and there's always going to be some friction. People have different narratives. People have different perspective. People have different opinions, and also the way they want to live their lives. And when there's some mismatch, or when they're not um, in support, or when they're not approving your decision, that's when this whole term of criticism comes in. Because on one end, it's a good thing. I view criticism as a very good thing, but I think I should keep this video for next time because it's another huge topic. It's already 6 minutes in. don't want to prolong it any more further. But I hope this video was helpful. And really, just start thinking. Don't just follow me just because I told you to do so. Think for yourself. That's all I am a huge believer of. Just think for yourself. Don't do what the crowd is doing. And if it's helpful, good for you. If it's not, that's completely fine. I did my due diligence, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.